welcome back. This is another interesting part of the story. We called it Bayle or Sweet Dance. So here you go. Have fun listening.
When I miss you, I pray for you.
I never had the luxury of my time to play around with kids in the neighborhood. I felt my grandmother was happier when I got sick because I just stayed at home. She didn't want me to play with other kids, even with my siblings, because, according to her, those kids smelled bad and I might catch lice from them. She made it clear to me how she hated lice from dirty hair, and so she drove them away. Besides, I needed to read and memorize a file of Latin novenas in front of me. But years later, I overheard her friend saying, "So your granddaughter should be the next princess to be crowned in the future?" My grandmother smiled. "Yeah, that's why she needs to sleep more, so she will grow tall." But my DNA did not cooperate. I never grew tall. I promised to myself I would never ever join in that crazy money contest. In a money contest, if you come from a rich clan, you could easily be the princess of the night. My cousin landed second place. People were talking, "Oh my god, just few more pesos. Erlinda could be the princess of the night." In my mind, like, how can you be the princess of the night when you are not that pretty, just like the princesses that I read from storybooks? The fiesta usually lasted for 3 days, and prior to that, we prayed the rosary in the chapel for 9 nights. Days prior to the feast day, there were many night activities such as singing contest, stage play, and the most famous sweet dance or baile, where a guy needs to pay some amount of money before choosing a girl he can dance with. And there was this what they called ribbon color coding, where the boy would pin a ribbon on his shirt, and the amount of money to be paid depends on the color of the ribbon. Red ribbon for 20 pesos means the boy can enjoy dancing forever through the night. Blue ribbon for 10 pesos means the boy was allowed to dance not more than 30 times. Yellow means 5 pesos, good for 15 times. For those who would not want to buy ribbons, they can still dance, but every time they dance, they had to pay 50 cents. A collector would go around to ask for the payment, and this was very annoying because he was interrupting the pair who were having some magic moments on a tight embrace. The red ribbon was usually purchased by the a little bit elite and the heartthrob. In a baile or sweet dance, the girls were seated on a long bench. They were like being displayed or put up for sale for boys to shop or choose from. The baile was an opportunity for any boy, ugly or cute, smelled good or bad, to embrace a girl, wrap his hands around a girl's waist, and pull her closer to his chest. The girl had no other choice but to put her hands on the chest of the boy, either to defend herself from being pulled too tight or to put gently her arms on his chest to show to the boy that she likes dancing with him. Some girls were seen resting their heads on the boy's shoulders even if they just met, as if they were already boyfriends or girlfriends. The more a girl was picked up by a red ribbon holder, the more she became popular and would become the talk of the town the following day. Sometimes boys ended up into fist fighting because of rivalry or jealousy. In most cases, this sweet dance resulted in having more girls in the countryside got married at a young age, as for most part, the reason was due to pregnancy. This baile was something I tried to avoid when I grew up as a teenager. I didn't like people or boys to embrace me. For me, they were strangers. And I was very young at the time. Sometimes I ran out of excuses, and it was hard to escape from baile because I was the vice president of the Kabataang Barangay. It is a youth organization, and they chose my male cousin as president since I was a female. And the community commented that leaders should set an example of cooperation and support. So I didn't have any choice. I really disliked it, how I hated it, and I murmured to myself, you will see after high school graduation. I will leave this place. I will disappear from this place. So I did. And days after graduation from high school, I left the place without saying goodbye to anyone except my father. So that was the Baile or sweet dance. And guys, stay tuned because the next episode is about an incident that happened on the day of the fiesta. Thank you very much.
When I miss you,